What happens when you mix overpowered anime protagonists with the world of magic? You get some of the most thrilling and addictive anime out there. In today's video, I'm bringing you a list of incredible shows where the main characters are rich and set in magical worlds full of wonder and danger. So sit back, relax, and get ready to discover your next anime binge. Unnamed Memory, this anime leans more into drama and romance. Oscar, cursed to bring death to any woman he loves, seeks out a legendary witch to break his curse. But she might just be the one person strong enough to survive at hand, perhaps. The one destined to be by his side. With strong storytelling and a unique magical world, Unnamed Memory is both heartfelt and mysterious. And yes, it's getting a second season soon. Archdeacons Dilemma. How to love your elf bride. This one's a bit softer in tone, but still magical. A powerful sorcerer known as Lord Zagan is on the path to becoming a demon lord. One day, he ends up purchasing a rare elf girl at an underground auction. She's beautiful, mysterious, and very expensive. What follows is a story full of awkward romance, magical misunderstandings, and sweet character development. With solid fantasy world building and a slow burn love story, it's a cozy but magical watch. Chillin in another world with level 2 super cheat powers, time to turn your brain off and enjoy the chaos. This anime follows a guy who, despite being stuck at level 2, receives insanely broken cheat abilities. Suddenly, he's unstoppably, though his stats say otherwise. It's one of those why is he so OP kind of shows that doesn't take itself too seriously. And that's exactly why it works. My instant death ability is so overpowered. No, that's not just the description, that's the entire title. The main character, Yogiri, is Isekai, along with his classmates, but ends up with a truly absurd ability, instant death. He can kill literally anything, anytime, without lifting a finger. While others are figuring out how to cast fireballs, he just thinks about his enemies and poof, it's over-the-top ridiculous finan. That's exactly why it's worth watching. Reign of the Seven Spellblades taking a more serious tone. This anime is perfect for those craving real magic systems and dark fantasy. Set in a magical academy with a dangerous labyrinth beneath it, the students must face terrifying monsters and unravel ancient secrets. If you liked the darker side of Harry Potter or are into mystery-driven magic anime, this is your pick.
Lloyd 様は私に言われた。黒騎士の処遇を任せる。
やだ、何をするつもりだ。
てめえに拒否権はねえ。
The wrong way to use healing magic, let's wrap things up with a fun twist. A regular loner accidentally gets summoned to another world along with two popular students. While they get flashy combat powers, he gets healing magic. But instead of being the support guy, he's trained in brutal ways to turn healing into a weapon. This series flips the script and turns support skills into something wild and, trust me, it's hilarious, action-packed, and even getting a sequel.
そしてこうなった。
嘘だろー！
というわけで、僕は異世界最果ての地に飛ばされた。
私と契約しないか？
Tsukamichi, Moonlit Fantasy, a goddess, calls him ugly and tosses him into a fantasy world. But joke's on her, he becomes one of the most powerful beings around. Moonlit Fantasy is a clever, character-driven isekai with a protagonist who hides his power behind a ring that seals his strength. With a great mix of action, humor, and world building, it's a must-watch for fans of opt protagonists in fantasy settings. carry a wand and sword if you like underdog stories, Wistoria is for you. Will, the protagonist, is mocked for being a student at a magic academy who can't use magic. But while others cast spells, he wields a sword and he's really good at it. His dream: to reach the top of the wizard tower and reunite with a childhood friend. Think Harry Potter meets Mashal, with great action, heart, and a protagonist who refuses to give up.
ボロミア・ナポール、お前を殺し、この忌々しい地獄を終わらせてやる。この世のすべてを黒い霧で覆い尽くそうとし。
A returner's magic should be special in a world destroyed by an overwhelming enemy. Desier Armin is one of the few survivors, but instead of dying, he's sent back in time, right to his days at the academy. With memories of the future, he now has a second chance to prepare for the disaster to come. This is a satisfying zero-to-hero story, where the protagonist doesn't start weak, but smarter than everyone else.
ペジテ、この町はアルザーノ帝国魔術学院と共に生まれ、共に発展してきた。
最低ですな。不妊初日から遅刻とは。
Akashic Records of Bastard Magic Instructor. We're starting with a school-based fantasy Akashic Records. Our main character is a lazy, seemingly useless substitute teacher who instantly earns the hatred of his Magic Academy students. But looks can be deceiving. Beneath that careless attitude hides a masterclass sorcerer with a tragic past. As the students train and grow, they slowly uncover the truth about their teacher, and he becomes an unlikely mentor and protector. A mix of comedy, mystery, and intense magic battles makes this one a fun ride. And that's a wrap on today's list of anime with insanely overpowered protagonists in magical worlds. If you enjoyed these picks, do me a solid, like the video. Drop a comment with your favorite show from the list or one I missed, and hit that subscribe button for more anime recommendations every week. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.